Hey guys, I am Bishal, and in this video, I'll be talking something about. Hey guys, I am Bishal. 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 Hey guys, I am Bishal, and in this video, I'll be talking something about DSLR or mirrorless. Now, I have a separate video on the topic that how to buy your first DSLR. The link will be in the description and popping right over here. It is a highly raised question, and it is very difficult to understand that which one should you buy. People say that DSLRs are backdated and mirrorless are the best sellers, but it's not true. Let's start from the starting. It is possible that you never touched a DSLR, but you always had a mirrorless camera with you. The mobile phone camera is a mirrorless camera, and it is built out of the same mechanism by which mirrorless cameras are built. By this, you can get an idea about how mirrorless cameras work. In this video, I'll be talking something about these topics. Body size. DSLRs have a big and rough body than mirrorless cameras. Mirrorless are smaller in size and they are very easy to carry. We say that size matters, and it really matters in the case of traveling and blogging. Mirrorless proves the best for the bloggers and travelers because they have to carry a lot and they look for the lightweight equipments. But this smaller size have a disadvantage too. You will always fear about attaching longer lenses with it, but this fear will not exist in the case of DSLR. Working mechanism. In DSLRs, there is a mirror in front of the sensor that reflects the light coming from the outside, and the light comes out from the viewfinder. And when we release the shutter, the mirror goes up and the sensor that is placed right behind it takes the picture. In mirrorless cameras, there is no mirror and the light directly falls on the sensor, and the sensor electronically transfers that image to the viewfinder. And when we release the shutter, the camera clicks the picture that we have observed in the viewfinder. FPS. Every DSLR has a mechanical shutter. It means the shutter works mechanically. When you release the shutter, the first thing that the DSLR does is it lifts the mirror kept in front of the sensor. Then the sensor receives the light coming from the outside. And after receiving the light, the mirror again comes back into its original position and covers the sensor. This process takes some time and it affects the FPS a lot. The highest FPS that you can get in a DSLR is about 14. But you can easily get 11 FPS in mirrorless cameras. It is a huge advantage provided by the mirrorless cameras. Number of autofocusing points. The highest number of autofocusing points provided by a DSLR camera is about 90 to 100. And please don't ask the price of those cameras. I have Nikon D5600 worth 50,000 with 2 kit lenses, and it has 39 autofocusing points. Whereas the Sony camera that you are watching right now comes at the same price tag, but it has 179 autofocusing points with auto eye focus. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages in terms of viewfinder. The thing which I love the most about mirrorless cameras is that the mirrorless viewfinder shows the image that will come after doing all the settings. But in DSLR, you will only get the image that is directly reflected by the mirror. Disadvantage in terms of battery. The mirrorless cameras don't have a powerful battery because the companies want to reduce the weight of the camera. It is a disadvantage for the travel bloggers and wedding photographers because there you don't get a source to charge your battery. Either you have to keep a battery with you, and the battery price usually starts from 1000. Advantages in terms of autofocus. It is the most powerful thing that the mirrorless cameras provide. Nikon Z6 is a professional camera and it has 273 autofocusing points, and it comes out of rupees 1,50,000. Whereas the Sony camera, which you are watching right now, is of worth 50,000 and it has 179 autofocusing points with eye autofocus. Many photographers say that mirrorless are the future, and yes, it is still a future because DSLRs have a wide range of lenses and you will not face any problem while upgrading your gears. But mirrorless don't have such wide range of lenses and you are bound to face some problem while upgrading the gears. If you ask me that which one will I buy between these two, my answer will be DSLR because DSLR have a mechanical shutter which don't create any problem regarding the background blur. But mirrorless cameras have electronic shutter that creates some problem in background blur after a certain period of time. Yes, I know about the FPS. Yes, I know about the number of autofocusing points it provides. And yes, I also know about the sharpness of the autofocus,
But what about the number of lenses with which you can connect your mirrorless camera? And what about the prices of those lenses? And what about the battery with which it comes? Mirrorless cameras are good, but still they are not the best for the low budget photographers like me. Hope you have liked the video, and if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe and मिलते हैं किसी और वीडियो में.